Hi everybody. Not been on the channel for a long time, and I'm gonna come on back with added to my series. I have a new child. He is 5 weeks old, and I have my now 3-year old Coral, and I'm gonna pick up because I need an outlet. It is very tiring at times. Sorry. It's very tiring at times to juggle just two, but in the beginning, I know there's a lot of people that do it. I give you it, but my infant is very much a skin to skin baby. I don't get much downtime at all, to the point I actually think he's colicky. I'm going to bring it up to his pediatrician next time we go to him. He nurses a lot, and I produce a lot of milk, not tons, and there's really actually no way for me to even measure because that is how often he is on. I don't even get a chance to pump. Last time I maybe pumped, and he was two and a half, maybe 3 weeks. And I'm trying to pump and let him nurse at the same time. But honestly, I'm a size D in my breast, a double D. I think it's really hard for me to have a way to nurse him and also hold the bottle at the same time. I don't have a pump bra. I have nursing bras, and I did find a little trick somebody had suggested by double tying hair ties and then attach the other piece to the flange. I did try that. It's a little bit wonky. I can't really get it. I'm sorry, I'm looking all like a mother that's nursing and having a toddler and a newborn. So anyhow, I am gonna come back on the channel. I'm just gonna do life with two at this point. I am a professional. I'm a nurse. Right now, I have decided to actually give up my position, though, my full-time position. I still have my part-time jobs, but to focus on juggling and managing, and not just that, balancing my family in a healthy way. It's very hard. My husband and I are both professionals, and also he's a budding entrepreneur, so we're also trying to get family business off of the ground. We've moved in last year. We have a toddler, like I said. I have family around, but honestly, it's just help when absolutely needed. My mom still works. I have a younger sibling still in school. And other than that, we don't really have anybody other than my husband or I watch my daughter at the time, and now my son. So there's no way that I'm going to leave him anytime soon. I will bring and be up to date. I'm just going to do vlogging with car logs. Last time I was in the car, I'll even upload that one. I was in the car. It was extremely stressful. My husband just thinks I can run all over the place with two kids. I said, and I don't want to. I think the baby is too young to be constantly out. Of course, in crowds, we're coming up on flu season now, as you can see. I still have my daughter's lunch, where she just finished maybe 20 minutes ago, on the table. And honestly, I'm pretty anal, and I guess it gives me a lot of anxiety to have things as it usually is. And I'm just having to learn to let go and let it roll. Until I can get to it later in the day. But the biggest things is me getting out and running my errands. Those are things that I may not be able to put off, like have to go get my daughter's antihistamine medication and pick up a few other things. It doesn't have to be done today, but I would like it to be done today. School is back in session for the whole area tomorrow. Today's Labor Day, so everybody goes back tomorrow. Traffic's just going to be more of a headache tomorrow, but it might actually be better. That means a lot of people aren't going to be in the store either. But I do have a doctor's appointment at that point. I'm pretty much postpartum, almost 6 weeks, not fully, but I have the appointment this week, and they're going to just make sure I have that tomorrow. So coming along, my son does not do too hot in the car seat for too long. As I said, he does not do too hot at all being off of me, not just breastfeeding, but I mean without being skin to skin. I have my 3-year-old. She needs my attention and time, and unfortunately, in the last few weeks with adjusting, she hasn't had much of it. I felt really bad. I've been kind of sidelining it with her. I got her hair done and everything, but honestly, he was screaming half of the time. I had to rush and do her hair, and I don't like doing things like that. She's actually quite patient. My anxiety level can be up at times, and there was other things that happened. Maybe I'll get into it. Let me know. I'm just going to start posting whether anybody watches it or not. It's out there to help anybody, but it's also a means for me to open up and create a place that I can vent and make a space for myself. Thanks, guys, and hopefully I get some added comments and ways to cope with having more than one child now, and also getting out and about. And I'm open to hearing some positive suggestions. Please have great friends around that have been very helpful. They're mothers of children that maybe were back to back, or they're close in age and they don't have family around either, so they had to learn to juggle it on their own. Their husbands are professionals as well, so in their cases, their husbands were not even really at home. The one especially was not at home to help out as much, and their family is further off. And have another girlfriend had her children literally, I think, less than a year apart, and they're African. The husband is a professional. He helps out when he's at home, but all in all, it was on her. And now they're both in school, so that kind of helps out. But anyhow, looking forward to speaking to everybody and get this back off the ground. Thanks.